guys. So yeah. So I'm going to show you how to do position your snafflez horses and make them into really good edits. So yeah. Okay. So I've just made my snafflez and I've just what do you call it? I've just popped on to paint and done some cropping, and I've whitened the background and everything. So I'll show you what to do now. Now get one of the legs at the back and you are going to go around it just like that. Don't make the circle around it too big or else it might come out looking funny. No. You go around that like that. You may want to include in the hoof, you may not. Sometimes I like to include in the hoof, sometimes I don't. But that doesn't really matter. Anyways, today I'm not going to, so yeah. So, okay. We'll quickly undo that. I kind of stuffed there. Anyways, we'll redo that lasso. I went a bit too wide, so if you go too wide, then you won't get, you know, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So, anyways, moving on. So you just got that lassoed, and then click on this button right here. Okay, and then you'll just spin it around, so you just find a position where I can spin it right there. Okay, so we'll move that until it's in like a perfect position. Okay, you may notice that looks a bit funny because the hoof is straight. Now, to fix that, we shall lasso that. Okay, so just underneath the pastern. Oh, that sucked. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to look professional here, aren't I? Yeah, not gonna happen. Okay, so you get the free transform slash rotate tool, get in, and you spin that around a bit, and then you just move it. Cannot find the move thingy. Okay, there we go. So that it does not look funny. So it's a bit better. So you need to have it like pretty much straight line from the knee to the toe, so it doesn't look weird. Okay, so anyways, this horse is going to be trotting. So first we'll move forward, we'll move back if anything, this leg, so we'll lasso that. Ugh, that's bad. Anyways, we'll lasso this leg here up to the hock. Then you just go around the hoof here. Careful not to cut in. Okay. I'll be super close here. Okay, now there. So I think I may have cut it a little bit, but it doesn't really matter because it doesn't look that bad. Only if it looks super duper terrible, that's when you like. And again, for this leg, it's from the, except this time it's from the gut skin, if you will, from to the thingy. Anyways. Okay, now we'll just get the paintbrush. Some people like to use smudge, but I absolutely hate smudge because it literally smudges all white all over your work, so don't use it. And anyways, should have lowered the diameter, but anyways, we'll lasso that. and this thing is running out of batteries. And we'll lasso close to the hoof. Remember to remain close to the thing. I'm sorry, I keep them calling it thingies. I don't know what's wrong with my equestrian terminology. Anyways, we'll just put that on right there. So now he is pretty much trotting. Okay, and now we'll get the rubber, because to rub off that little extra bit just there. So as you may have noticed, I made a little extra mark just there, so I need to pop that off. Ooh, undo. Thank you. Okay, so I'll make the diameter a bit small, about 20 px. Okay, that's better. That won't catch as much stuff. Here we need it at 10. Okay, that's good. Pretty much. And then we'll just cut off this little extra thing on that block. And we'll rub away all this extra stuff that I made. Gosh, the horse needs to go to the barrier, look at that. Anyways, moving on. Enough with my endless blabber. And he's going to be like trotting over to his head. So his tail is going to have a little flick in it. So for that is quite easy to do that. You'll only need this rectangular selection tool, which is right there. You'll just twist it around and move it. The tail is slightly easier because it is less reformed, if you will. It's more like squarey in snaffles. The tail's very squarish. I'm catching that wrong. So they're easier to like maneuver and stuff. Or of course you can get a custom tail. Now the bottom half I'm going to have to lasso. Yeah, I'm running out of batteries here because I'm kind of like stuffed up in my bedroom. Anyways, it's going to run out soon, so I need to speed up. Okay, so just watch what I'm doing because I probably won't have any time to explain like anything literally. So I'm sorry, the fridge keeps going off. Anyway, so we'll just go in with that. Should have made that darker, shouldn't I? Okay. Anyways, moving on. We move on, and we will rub that out in the process. That extra stuff, and just there you go. Okay, so now he's going to have his head up because he's whinnying to his herd of mares, and I'm later going to put this in the background. Then I'm running out of battery and time until 9 o'clock, which is when I have to start reading because of school. Damn, you're school. Okay, so just flick his head up and we'll pop it right about there. Okay. So this is pretty much the same to the other stallion, but I just wanted to show you how I did it. Like, yeah,